Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's Dino. Oh, I'm excited for this one. I'm always excited. I'm excited every night. It's going to be fantastic. Not too many changes. Wanted to continue the trend of lots of early, powerful stuff. Ben, how's it going? How's it going? We got to talk about that. I think we got to talk about that. And yeah, I'm beyond excited for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Yes, that's what it's called. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. But I'm even more excited for what I think is going to be, I'm all but certain, pretty sure it's confirmed. The reprint coming. One of the cards. You guys may know it, but Cavern of Souls. I'll link it for you guys right here in a second. My goodness. There's literally cavern in the set. This is the land that cares about choosing a creature type. You've never heard of it, Ben. Well. You are in for a treat. It's been reprinted quite a few times since its first introduction in Avacyn Restored, so the original, sort of the original Innistrad way back when. But literally, if Cavern is in the name of the set, we're going to get it. Let me just throw it up here. Bam. Take a look, take a gander, and be... I think it's got to be guaranteed. It hasn't been reprinted in a standard set since Avacyn Restored, which was way back in 2012, I believe. Oh, yes, heaven. I mean, crazy. People are maybe going to start saying, oh, dinos are good. Oh, I should have been playing dinos all along. They're pretty amazing. You guys here right now, you know what's up. Dinos are where it's at. And Cavern of Souls certainly would help propel us. Definitely help protect against some problematic things. Mono blue spirit specifically. Some matches have been giving me trouble. They have a lot of counter spells. Yeah, it's just rough. If you don't get that early shifting Ceratops protection from blue against a mono blue deck, it's a match made in heaven for us. But having something like Cavern of Souls to protect, oh. Yes, oh, absolutely. For the most part, dinos basically are completely legal in Pioneer just because they are from a fairly newer set. So that's definitely something that drew me to them. Basically, all the core stuff. It came end of 2017, early 2018. So I could stick with pretty much the whole thing. There are a couple cute little additions in Modern that, if and when I do play in it, it's going to be fun. But Cavern of Souls, that's going to be even funner to help protect against countering, because nobody likes that. Perhaps we're going to face some mono blue spirits tonight. Maybe we're going to face those counter spells, and we're going to shed some tears. I think we're probably going to be... actually, I should put myself below the chat. I don't want to block it. 1 second. There we go. All right. Okay. Pot of coffee all ready to go. Cavern of Souls, I'm waiting. I'm counting down. And actually, I made... The second I read there is Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're revisiting it. I got 20,000 gold right now. I think it's probably a year from now, maybe a little over a year that Lost Caverns of Ixalan releases. I'm going to save up all my gold from now until then. If I have 20,000, I probably have 120, 160. Maybe I'll schedule a live stream whenever I find Lost Caverns of Ixalan is going to be released, and then I'm just going to do a massive, super, mega pack opening. Probably get mostly everything I could possibly want, I would imagine. It's going to be good. And the April Fool's stream this coming April. I'm excited for that. But tonight is going to be very exciting. The re-edition, reintroduction. Oh, Charging Monstrosaur. That has been the ticket. Quite a few games today and yesterday. Oh, yes. I might save up probably for the paper cards. We'll see how expensive they are. I wouldn't imagine it's going to be too expensive. Oh, yes. More dinos. That's where it's at. We're going to be spoiled. Now, hopefully, going to the new set of Ixalan, we should take a look at some of the Dino Lords. I think it's all but guaranteed we're going to get a better Dino Lord than we currently have with Thundering Spineback here. I think it's the end of 2023, yeah, because we're in 2022 now, so it would be the end of 2023, or maybe the very start of 2024, perhaps. I think it might be the very January 2024. Similar to the first Ixalan set, I believe. Or Rivals of Ixalan may have been released in January 2018, if I'm not mistaken. The two sets were like right at the end, 2017, early 2018. So it kind of ties in, same release slot, roughly. And they did say they powered down the set overall. Pretty sure I read that. I think it's all but certain we're going to get a little bit better of a Lord from this set coming up. My goodness. It's pretty hard to stomach paying 7, 5, 5. Other dinos we control get +1/+1. That doesn't cut it. Hopefully we get a Dino Lord that's 4 at least. I would still be pretty happy if something was 5. Hopefully it's not legendary. You know, maybe similar to Regisaur Alpha, something like that. But something non-legendary Lord for 5, I think we'd be set. I don't really want something else at 4, just because there's enough things that die to Fatal Push and other stuff that cost or cares about things with a converted mana cost of 4 or less. Definitely something at 5. Potentially, yeah. It depends if we visit another set, maybe that has the prehistoric set, Muraganda. Definitely they would probably take some pretty big liberties when we visit that. Inspiration from real life for sure, and they'll make some wacky dinos. But I think for the most part they'll stick with what everybody knows and loves from Ixalan. My goodness. My bet, I think, is we get a Dino Lord that gives all dinos some form of enrage. Like if Ripjaw Raptor gave other dinos you control have whenever they're dealt damage you draw a card, which would just be absolutely nuts. That'd probably be broken, but you get the idea. Super enrage. Kind of like Ill-Tempered Loner. We could take a quick peek at that before we start. So, similar to Howlpack Avenger, when this guy's flipped, whenever a permanent, it could say whenever a creature you control or whenever a dinosaur you control is dealt damage, do something, whatever that happens to be. I don't know. I think it's pretty hard to give a new mechanic to dinos. Enrage, though it's not an actual ability, it just fits. Oh, okay. I'd definitely be interested to hear ideas. Kind of hard to find something that fits better than Enrage. That's just fantastic. Man, all right. Oh, and the list tonight. Let's get to that. Single copy of Vivien. Just some way to get more creatures, her -2 there. Looking at the top 3 cards of our library. Exile 1, so we don't have to worry about discarding or worry about it getting ripped from our hand with a Thoughtseize or something like that. But we can cast creature spells as though they had flash. That could come in pretty good, pretty handy. +1 though, until end of turn, 1 target creature gains vigilance and reach. I'm pretty excited about the reach part of things, being able to maybe block some of those spirits that in the past have given a little bit of trouble. Oh, I could see that, yeah. Oh, that'd be good. I definitely think they'll try stuff out. I still feel that we'll see the reintroduction of Enrage or just more Enrage in general. That won't be completely gone. They'll bring that back for sure, but yeah, I could see that. Even if they're expensive, of course, it's better than just having that creature. You know, you have something to sink extra mana into if you're in a top deck war, something like that. Could be pretty good. 2 and 3 red. Yeah, I definitely think they'll add something other than Enrage, but they will bring back Enrage, 100%. Yeah, tonight's pretty simple. Like it has been, Unlicensed Hearse. We brought the pain and suffering to Greasefang last night. That was absolutely fantastic. Carnage Tyrant as well. Reckless Rage. Got to be in there. Does the trick. Shifting Ceratops. Completely moved that to the sideboard. Had to shuffle some things around just to make room for Charging Monstrosaur, but my goodness, that guy's been good. And Rampaging Ferocidon continues to perform like I knew it would. I was missing this guy. Maybe a key piece that I should have added back in quite some time ago. Other than that, I say we jump into things, maybe keep chatting about this new Ixalan set, because oh boy. I have no idea how much gold I'm going to get on Arena here by the time it releases. As you say, if you average 1,000 gold a day, roughly, 10,000 in 10 days, 100,000 in 100 days, 300, at least over 300,000. Yeah, I would say roughly 300,000 if I can keep up this pace. Opening up 300 packs for you guys. That would probably take quite a while, I would imagine. This handle, I'm keeping that. Something life gain, we're covered. We got Flame Sweep because maybe they're a bunch of little creatures, weenies. Oh yes, absolutely. The Lost Caverns, just specifically the name. There's some hidden Dino Lord, and I believe the Elder Dinos were awakened, and I spoke about Thoughtseize, and I jinxed it. I didn't really jinx it. It's a common thing, but they see Flame Sweep, so I'm excited. They probably want to get rid of that. Maybe a creature. Oh boy. Well, at least we get to play something. Yeah. So that, as I thought, Heaven, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan it's coming out early, like the first set of 2024. Bone Crusher, not too bad. Oh, another Flame Sweep. I kind of like this. Yeah, I don't think they'll use removal on ranging. Definitely will block it. Potentially getting 2 lands from this. I mean, technically you're not wrong. It is 2024. I guess maybe they would use some removal on it. They want us to perhaps burn Flame Sweep. I figured that was the case, but wanted to get that out of the way. They knew that line was coming. Hopefully I get a 5th one next turn for Charging Monstrosaur. Flame Sweep could be kind of nice, but unfortunately Bone Crusher and Murderous Rider there, they're out of range. But it's still going to be nice taking out Kiki Jiki, which is all but guaranteed. Oh, that was pretty interesting, yeah. Universe Beyond stuff. Doctor Who. I haven't really watched that show, but going to be kind of cool how they do that. Nuts. Well, that's how it goes. Sometimes I had that moment where I drew all 4 Carnage Tyrants back to back. Bound to happen eventually. But it looks like we may be bound to lose this game. We'll bring it back around though. I got a good feeling. Oh yes, Frodo avatar. Anything Lord of the Rings. I'm still going to be sticking with the Domri avatar though. Unless I get Huatli. Yeah. Ooh, Kalitas. A lot of stuff at 3 and 4. Makes me wish for Storm's Wrath. Hey, we gotta land. But it doesn't matter because we're dead. Math. That's all good. I brought the pain to a Grixis matchup, I believe it was. Something like that. Just before this, switch up Huntmaster for Reckless Rage just because it dies quite easily. We saw Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher Giant. So they have the potential for Stomp and various other cheap removal, Fatal Push, that sort of thing. They did get rid of Rampaging Ferocidon. It's pretty interesting. They don't like that guy. Makes me want to keep him in because they prioritized him so much. A little bit changes, Heaven. I did add in Carnage, or not Carnage, Charging Monstrosaur. I've been missing this guy. He's been performing quite well. Kind of do want Carnage Tyrant though. Let's see. You know what? I'll keep it as is. Yes, I did take out Embercleave. I just wanted to free up space. I was missing Charging Monstrosaur and wanted to make some space for that single copy of Vivien, Champion of the Wilds. Ooh, I like the looks of this. I hope. No Thoughtseize. Yeah, just more dinos, more space, more good stuff. But Embercleave, absolutely. It is fantastic. Boy, here's to hoping. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of those ones either. But somebody is a fan of them. Somewhere. Otherwise they wouldn't make it. Yeah, good old Ripjaw. Oh yes, I knew exactly what you meant. I actually have used Tamer Battle Rage. I've been thinking of re-adding it. It is fantastic, and sometimes Tamer Battle Rage probably could be better than Embercleave. Maybe if you just need the double strike and trample for that turn to deal lethal, might as well. Chances are you'd save some mana. They got a lot of good removal though, but we got a lot of good creatures. I kind of want to go Ranging Raptors. We have the potential to ping it again with Reckless Rage to get 2 lands from this scenario. I've been hoping something like this would come up and showcase for you guys the absolutely fantastic value that we're about to get. Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm still on the fence about Universes Beyond. But really, I just think if they want to make it, make it. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. But you can appreciate how it's pretty cool. Nobody likes change, so something that changes things that much certainly is going to be difficult. Definitely Ripjaw, yeah. I think just in Commander is where they're legal. Pretty sure. Probably going to be taking out multiple things next turn with Flame Sweep and Reckless Rage there. Hopefully they sack that blood token. Would be nice. So we don't have to worry about Blood Tithe Harvester making something minus. Oh, okay. That makes me want to hold off on the Flame Sweep. Maybe not. That's a lot of creatures. It's a lot of pain. Actually, let's go another Ranging Raptors. Increase the value of an eventual Flame Sweep. Pressure Chandra. Actually, I want to take her out right now. Let's do it. I don't want to leave her alive. Burn them. I burnt them. Big time. I get 2 lands, plus I draw a card. And it's the thing exactly that I'm hoping for. Oh my. We're just going to be messing them up big time here. They'd be shedding tears if they saw what we had in hand. And this is the exact match. Bam. There you go. That's the matchup. The main reason that I brought in Flame Sweep. You can see how lovely it was. A little bit iffy, of course. Some of their stuff has 3 toughness, survives the Flame Sweep, but Reckless Rage could finish those things off. Luckily, they only had a bunch of stuff with 2 toughness, and we smoked them. So hopefully we can keep that up. But I definitely think it's probably better to keep Carnage Tyrant out. It is somewhat expensive. Keep the stuff lower cost, have some bodies on board, more interaction with Flame Sweep and Reckless Rage. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much I get. Hopefully it's most of the set. I'm going to be crossing my fingers, but I could probably say about 300,000 by the time it releases. Seems like a pretty reasonable estimate. Well, I would imagine they have Fatal Push. Let's hope they don't. Okay. Oh boy. Well. I was really hoping for that 3rd land. That would have been absolutely fantastic with Ripjaw there. Hopefully next turn. A cool avatar. Hey, you know, if that's what gets you to spend money, not knocking it. Land, you can do it. Well, yeah, it's technically a land. Avatars can be pretty good. Something you're always going to see for the entire length of the game. Yeah. I do wish I had 3 and that Sheltered Thicket was untapped. Feel like they might have Stomp with the Bone Crusher, and I want to preserve Marauding Raptor if that's the case. Things may be over for us, unfortunately, though. Ooh. Well, we'll try for Ripjaw. Hopefully it draws a card. Something usable. That's not a land. But we got... I think we got to get rid of the Queen. No. A Flame Sweep. Let's get rid of a Flame Sweep. Hard to say. Yeah. I mean, we're not quite dead yet. Ouch. Yeah, it's hard to say. It would be interesting to see some legendary dino that cared about total toughness and it reduced its cost. We might be able to make something happen. No. No, unfortunately, couldn't quite get her done, but we got it done once, and we will get it done again. But yeah, I'm excited for more avatars. There's got to be a good Huatli one. Maybe some avatar that is just a dinosaur head. Certainly, I would instantly buy that. I think, unfortunately, it probably would be rare, maybe difficult to get. But the second any dinosaur stuff is in the store, when Caverns of Ixalan is released, oh, I think we're all going to be buying that up. Whatever it is. Extended art, alternate art, avatars, pets. They're going to have dinosaur pets. Yes, I just thought of that. They've got to have dinosaur pets. That's exciting. Oh boy. Yeah, and hopefully this new Huatli, this version of her is going to be red and green. I think it has to be. They've done the two other color combinations. I think we chatted about this a couple nights ago. But hopefully it's a red-green Huatli. Oh, the best of the best. That's not going to do it. One land. Okay, I can work with that. Snakeskin Veil, protect Marauding Raptor, definitely. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Commander myself, actually. I think there could be some good Commander dinos, yeah. Oh, ramping. Mono green ramp, it looks like. That's been pretty painful in the past. Maybe they think something's up. Not a whole lot is up. Of course, we've got Snakeskin Veil to protect somebody, eventually. An Elder Gargoyle, that's going to be troublesome to take out. They are down to 9 though, that's kind of positive. No lands still. Nuts. Well, hope for it next turn at least. Oh, Zakama. Maybe they have a new version of Zakama. Yeah, not necessarily Dino Tribal. Tried to make her work a couple times now, just haven't really found the right mix of ramp, I think. But I'd be excited for maybe another second version of her. Flame Sweep could be pretty good next turn. Well, we'll keep waiting, I guess, unfortunately, but it's probably over. Arrival, 3-headed Triceratops. Oh, that sounds kind of scary. Yeah, Ugin certainly is going to do us in. Absolutely. No. Hey, I read it. I knew exactly what you meant. Not weird. Interesting. I do always like the possibility of fooling people. Usually I think they're pretty surprised about the potential explosive power of dinos. That wasn't quite so explosive, but it's coming up. Mono green though. Elder Gargaroth can be problematic, but we could somewhat easily take it out, dropping its toughness quite down with Reckless Rage there. Flame Sweep, kind of nice, taking out Paradise Druids, Solemn Simulacrum, Llanowar Elves. But I imagine they have Nissa who shakes the world, so they're going to probably be making lands that are 3/3s out of range of Flame Sweep. So I think Reckless Rage instead. That's going to be our ticket. Oh, there we go. Wow. That's the explosive hand you want. My goodness. Plenty of lands, Maraudings, Huntmasters, the fantastic Charging Monstrosaur. Okay. I don't know too many websites. Roughly everything's going to be pretty similar in paper. I guess it all depends on shipping. Shipping would be the biggest thing if you're looking to get paper cards. The biggest deciding factor, I think. Actually, we can go both Huntmasters plus Marauding. Charging Monstrosaur next turn for 2? That is just insane. I haven't had this line happen very often. Usually a Huntmaster, at least one, has died. I think they're going to have a tough time with this. You gotta go, hey? Hopefully you have a good time with your endeavors. Ouch. I like it. Ooh, hopefully they don't sweep us. But I don't think mono green would sweep us. Nissa, make a land. I dare you. And we kill it. Well, maybe they have protection. Heroic intervention, perhaps. Right. That's how you do it. Now that was painful. I think that does it. Boom. All right. Well, it was explosive enough, certainly. Like I thought, they have Nissa who shakes the world. Lands that are out of range of Flame Sweep, so certainly it seemed like it was correct to switch it for Reckless Rage. Kind of thinking shifting Ceratops. Another blocker for the lands being 3 power, shifting having 4 toughness, would stop that aggression. Oh yes, exciting news. True blue, 100%. I think it's going to mean a lot more dinos and better dinos, even more powerful. Maybe not as powerful as the Queen, of course. That's hard to top Ghalta. I think we're going to get a reprint of the best dinosaur ever that will ever be printed. Colossal Dreadmaw. They're going to do a regular art, borderless, extended. They're going to do a Colossal Dreadmaw secret lair, and it's just going to be the best thing. I'm excited. I'm just going to buy a couple boxes simply for Colossal Dreadmaw. Nothing else really matters. Oh, leaps and bounds. I'm happy for anybody that plays dinos. They're already quite good. I mean, I've stuck with them this long. But my oh my. The power. Oh, I hear the birds again. I think there's a couple songs on the stream that feature birds. we can take out the Gargaroths. Specifically with Reckless Rage, or because of Reckless Rage there. Yeah, another Ripjaw. We still have that one red left for it. Certainly very nice. Super aggressive. That's where it's at. They probably know some shenanigans are up. Reckless Rage, of course. But it's nice taking this big guy out. Drawing 2 cards. Whereas we wouldn't normally have taken Gargaroth out. We would have drawn a card. I like it. Who doesn't love drawing cards? Oh, and hopefully we get another Dino. The birdies, yes. Exactly. Pretty much everybody loves dinos, or they at least appreciate them. They may not buy a set specifically for them, but I think for the most part, who doesn't? Who doesn't like dinos? Yeah. Casual, Marauding Raptor, Regisaur, Barf Power. Hello is right. Maximum aggression, just hit him. Yeah. I definitely think it's right to revisit Ixalan. I was reading, well, it was back in early 2018. It'll be about 5-6 years since we've been to Ixalan, so certainly that's quite a long time. Long enough, I would say. I'm liking our chances here. Another Ugin. Well, they were going to go Ugin anyways this turn. If we hadn't been aggressive, we wouldn't have dealt as much damage. Seen things get exiled, unfortunately. Nuts. Wizards owns D&D, yes. It's another one of their properties. Hello. I'm going to swing for Ugin and force them to block with the land because they need to preserve that guy. Now Ugin can't kill Regisaur, luckily. And I think it's definitely right. They own D&D. There's some kind of crossover thematically. It makes sense. At least to start tying it in. What are they thinking? Well, certainly I'll block. Huh. Odd. Right. We got a bunch of options here. Snakeskin Veil, certainly I could see saving Regisaur. I want Vivien. Search for some stuff. I like another Regisaur. Absolutely. Alright. This is kind of problematic. Nobody with trample, unfortunately. I'll wait and see what they do. It doesn't have shield counters that, well, it does. It is a shield, but no, it's indestructible. The Darksteel Citadel originally is just an indestructible artifact land that taps for a colorless, so it keeps that indestructible ability when it's made into a creature, which is quite difficult to deal with. It's pretty fantastic for the opponent. It usually does the trick. But yeah, yikes. Three damage to Regisaur. What are they thinking? I'm gonna wait and see if they use something else on him. I was thinking they might do something like this. Yeah, I thought it was shield counters as well, similar to that Gruul sort of land ramping list that we faced last night. Took down one game at least. It was pretty good. But yeah, just with these things having vigilance, that's not nice. Excuse me. See what she can get. If it's a Marauding Raptor, would have been good. Hard to say. Probably if I had to add a color, it would definitely be white, just because that's sort of Dino's nice third color, but we're not going to win this one. They got Sky Sovereign, and we can't beat that, unfortunately. That's all right. But definitely white, because we just have so many dinos and dinosaur support cards from that color. Black and blue, there's really only one or two. I guess that rhymed. Woohoo. But certainly I would imagine with this new Ixalan that we're going to revisit. We're going to get some more to fill out the black and blue color. Certainly more white, I would imagine. Probably quite a bit of white in black and blue, just because it's a tribe that they can use any color for, which is kind of hard to find. Other than humans, of course, but Naya Dinos, yeah. Perhaps tomorrow night, Naya Dinos maybe, I do love a good Naya Dino. Ripjaw Tyrant, especially. That's the thing. I do kind of miss Ripjaw Tyrant's animation whenever it exiles stuff. 4-hour streams, 5-hour streams, 6-hour streams. 24 hours. Maybe one day. Marathon, fundraiser for Habitat for Humanity. Something like that. Well, definitely ranging. We do, or hopefully, get Charging Monstrosaur next turn. I think it's all but certain. Definitely with Snakeskin Veil. We'll preserve the Huntmaster. Brutal Cathar, who are you going to exile? Nah. They're going to be shedding some tears there. Oh, that'd be pretty sweet. And I have been wondering about the sponsor side of things. Once I get big enough, who might want to be sponsored, that sort of thing. Man, look at all these guys. Brutal Cathar can't take out any of them. That's lovely. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe. They could if they get to... That's okay. This is actually quite fantastic because we just sweep them. Flame sweep. Another fantastic showing. Oh, gee. Got him. Boom. Yeah, I've been wondering about sponsors. Maybe a food sponsor, so I get sort of a lifetime supply of something. Canned tuna. Special canned tuna salads. They got a whole bunch of varieties. I have a favorite one, so maybe that. Yeah, maybe something food related. Maybe a couple of them. We'll see. We'll see. But definitely, it wouldn't be something I wouldn't buy myself or eat myself or recommend. I wouldn't just do it because. It would be something that I enjoy and I like, and hopefully some of you guys would also enjoy. Humans. Seems to be humans, probably. Abzan colors, black, green, and white. Seems to be the traditional colors of a human's deck at the moment. The most common colors for a human's deck. Certainly keeping in Flame Sweep. It's nice to take a Brutal Cathar. We could just let them exile stuff, although we won't be able to surprise them because they saw that up our sleeve. Reckless Rage, stuff could get big. Canned tuna, yeah. Oh, yep, absolutely. And it's family friendly, so it has a bit of a wider reach. May not grow as fast because it's actually relaxing. But yeah, I have a good time, and the hope is always that you guys do as well. Humans. Maybe Huntmaster. No, I want to leave Huntmaster. Actually going to cut Rampaging. Nothing really life gain related. Of course, they could have a lot of little small things. Rampaging Ferocidon potentially could have made a lot of value, but okay, never mind. This is good. Yes, absolutely. And one day, if I do get that high, I have thought I will go back and do OG streams, small early adopters, people who were with me from the beginning. Keep it how it used to be. When it does get bigger. Not the worst thing in the world. Would have been pretty fantastic doing the lovely combo of Marauding for 1, Ripjaw for 2, maybe Ranging Raptors just to get more lands. But I hope they don't have another Skyclave apparition at least. Maybe just some small creatures. Probably Skyclave or Brutal Cathar, unfortunately. Wouldn't be so bad. We should be taking out a bunch of stuff next turn. Maybe they're thinking about Brutal Cathar, but worried about the traumatizing moment they had the previous game. Oh boy. At the very least, we will be getting a 2-2 when we do kill that Skyclave. Ooh, well, Siege Rhino. Abzan mid-range, I guess, not humans. I'm going to go for Regisaur. That might open up the possibility of Ghalta next turn, and who doesn't love that? Ghalta for 2, Ranging for 2. If I get another land, Ripjaw for 3, Ghalta for 2. At the very least, we still may see the Queen, even if Marauding Raptor gets it. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to go Flame Sweep. If I get another land, I'll go Flame Sweep for 3, Ghalta for 2. Oh boy. Yes, please. I like it. Maybe they have removal for somebody. They got 2 up, so we got to be wary of that. At the very least, they don't have enough for Collected Company, if that is in fact in the list, but they use Siege Rhino, so that wouldn't be able to get grabbed with Collected Company, so maybe they probably aren't using it. If it's a straight humans list, Abzan, definitely Collected Company makes sense. Alrighty. Does kill it, unfortunately, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe they're saving removal for the queen. Nuts. It is pretty fantastic that whatever Siege Rhino blocks, it would kill, with Marauding Raptor getting a bit of a buff there. And just hoping they don't have a sweeper. So they don't have a sweeper. If they did, they wouldn't have killed Marauding Raptor there, I think. Okay, we've still got to take out the token. Still dead. Got him. Good game. Wow. Oh, in 2. Phew. I have to refill my coffee. Again, I made another pot. I was missing it last night. I do love the sparkling water, but... yeah, probably. Again, you see the fantastic potential of Flame Sweep. Uncommon. Give it a whirl for a couple matches or games if you haven't already. I mean, pretty much a no-brainer. You see damage to every creature, likely. You guys are using or considering using at least these two. That's the ticket to Value Town. The golden ticket to Value Town. Alrighty. Back in a second. Into the void. Cassidon. Yeah, I guess I could go with Cassidon. Very similar to Cassiopeia. I think people mess them up. They get them confused. I say I play Cass. They often think Cassidon automatically. It's kind of interesting that they are so similar. It's not gonna do it. Better? Better enough. Oh, well, we got Marauding, and we see Rakdos, I would imagine. Probably going to take the turn off, hopefully, to go Marauding. They're thinking Thoughtseize, though. I think they're thinking Thoughtseize or... I don't know. Yep, there we go. Classic, fantastic. I would imagine it's got to be Marauding Raptor. Probably Marauding. They still could get rid of Ripjaw with... Oh. That is interesting. Definitely not what I expected. Well, we'll go with this one. Just because I drew a second copy. If I hadn't, I still might have waited a turn. Maybe they don't have removal for this one, and next turn could just be absolutely explosive. I figured they did, though. The fact that they got rid of Vivien was pretty telling. Likely. Well, snakeskin it is. Sadly. Oh, nuts. Hopefully we draw a replacement Ripjaw next turn. That's not a replacement Ripjaw. Singed. Oh, I actually do like Singed. He's very annoying to play against with his trailing poison cloud dealing damage, constant damage. Don't chase the Singed, as they say. Scary, scary stuff. Runs right at you. You have to run away or else he flips you over his back into the trail of poisonous gas, and it's not a pretty sight. Back-to-back Huntmasters. It has to happen if you play only one deck. Stuff like that will happen. Guaranteed. Variants. You can't be upset with something like that. Especially with the potential of Huntmaster. Yes, it does die to marauding sometimes and can become dead once in a while, but the potential for it to be explosive, leading to the most explosive turns in the wins. I like it. Dead Man's Plate Singed. The opponents are dead men. Absolutely. I like Dead Man's Plate. Hopefully this opponent can get dead. They don't really have anything left in hand. They only have 4 cards in the graveyard. One of those 4 is Croxa, so they need at least 2 more? Yes. They need at least a total of 6. Croxa plus 5 others. Which they could get right now with that blood token. Oh gee, I don't want to discard any of these. Man, that sucks. Still likely dead. You never know. Might pull something out. Would have been nice to take a Graveyard Glutton with Flame Sweep for sure. Well, yeah, let's pack it in. This game. Definitely going to keep the Flame Sweep. Unlicensed Hearse. We'll never worry about a Croxa ever again. Yeah, I'll just cut the Huntmaster. Unlicensed Hearse, something else to do on turn 2. Kind of similar to Huntmaster. Very different, but just a turn 2 play. So it's not like we lose 4 potential chances at a turn 2 play. I kind of like Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. A full play set of Flame Sweep, yes. Yes. I was thinking Reckless Rage, but I don't really want to target Graveyard Trespasser or the Graveyard Glutton just because its ward is discard a card. I might be left with something super key that I want to keep, and if it's just Reckless Rage, that's going to be kind of painful. And for the most part, there's pretty much guaranteed to be at least a couple creatures that Flame Sweep is going to take out at 2 toughness. I'll keep it. We got the hearse. Yep. Hearse is gone. Unless they have maybe an Abrade to take it. Okay, it's gone. Hey, there we go. Thumbs up. The ultimate. Gotcha. Man, it doesn't get better than that. I'll cancel. I'll wait till it's at least 2 cards in the graveyard of somebody. Two less Thoughtseizes that they don't have now. Phew. Let's get rid of both of them. Not that they could have recurred Thoughtseize. I don't think that was ever going to happen, but now we never have to worry at all. Guaranteed. And that feels good. That does not feel good. If all goes well, next turn Regisaur Alpha, Regisaur crewing the unlicensed hearse. Hopefully we have a 6th mana so that we could save something with Snakeskin Veil. I have considered Cemetery Prowler. Used it a couple nights, I believe, when that set was first released, but oh, okay. Yes, I like the thought of that. This is looking up. Yeah, definitely Cemetery Prowler having 4 toughness, very nice. A 3/4, reducing stuff, but I think sometimes that cost reduction has been a little redundant, especially since I still like to use Marauding Raptor and Otepec Huntmaster. The cost reduction a couple times just completely went to waste, unfortunately, but I still think there could be something there. Certainly, I'd be up for revisiting it eventually. Wait and see what they do. If they do anything. They know their Snakeskin Veil, so they'll basically never use targeted removal on anybody, which feels pretty good. Pretty fantastic. I mean, if it's 2 Fatal Pushes or Heartless Act, that stuff is pretty much just dead. I'll save it. I like him being at 4 toughness. I still might kill it, but we'll see. Unlicensed Hearse getting to 6 though this turn. That's going to be pretty hard for him to deal with. I think they were hoping to maybe save the Fatal Push for the hearse. Perhaps they have another Fatal Push in hand. ready for when we make the Hirsic creature. That's always on the back of my mind. Oh, the Snakeskin Veil. There we go. And draw some cards. Oh boy. I like it. Now we got a bunch of options for sure. Wait and see what they do. Play it safe, not expose myself too much. Being at 7 is pretty low. Oh, nuts. Whatever will I do? Get them. And hope they don't draw another copy of that. But now Regisaur Alpha, being at 5 toughness, can nicely trade with the Bone Crusher. Yep, that's okay. Oh, I like it. Maybe I don't like it. 3, 2. Oh, still lethal, unfortunately. Well, not much you can do about that, but Flame Sweep, you know, would have been good, taking out Den of the Bugbear, the token, Blood Tithe Harvester. Unfortunately, we didn't have it. And they had the fantastic removal, all that good stuff. Infernal Grasp and multiple Thought Seizes are always going to be a wee bit difficult. Possibly Carnage Tyrant could have been nice in that situation. Yeah. Sometimes they just kill all the stuff. Ooh, I like it. Hopefully it's not another Rakdos. But it does look good. I kind of hope they have a Thoughtseize just because we're playing Rakdos again. It is a good deck. Kind of interesting. Maybe I'll break the all-time world record and I'll face Rakdos 5 times in a row. Previously the record is 4 times. That gets kind of rough, but it's good to practice against probably the most popular deck. It's hard to say because I didn't see it for quite some time there. Yeah. Fatal Push. If we get a 3rd land next turn, that definitely would be pretty sweet. We could go Huntmaster plus Marauding. Hopefully everybody sticks around, and then we could go the 2nd Huntmaster, Marauding, reduce Regisaur Alpha to absolutely crazy levels. Yeah, I'm going to go Marauding. Leave the one up for Snakeskin Veil, I hope. Oh, we're seeing blue colors. Maybe it's not Rakdos. At the very least, we should be able to save whoever they try to kill here. And I think they're going to try to kill someone. Ninjas. Dimir Ninjas. Dimir Control. Still painful, definitely. Rough combination, of course, in blue. Potential for some counter spells. Always nasty. Oh, another Snakeskin Veil. I'll go with this Marauding. It's a nice, fantastic aggression for sure. I would imagine they try to kill one of them. All of them. Okay. That's painful too, yeah. Well, we might have had him. That brought us down a peg. Pretty fantastic. Ritual of Soot. Destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Some games make me tempted to bring that in. If we can get, you know, some big dinos on board that are out of range of Ritual of Soot, certainly that does the trick. Alright, we got a Huntmaster, and we're going to save him. I would think they're going to try and kill him. Well, I'll slap a Snakeskin Veil on there. Maybe that draws out removal on Huntmaster. Not today. Might as well use it up. Likely they were probably going to get rid of Regisaur, maybe Huntmaster. Yeah. Well, we're not busting through that. But I think we got him this match coming up. Certainly some blue stuff. Shifting Ceratops I do like. Carnage Tyrant I really like. Reckless Rage potentially to take out Hive of the Eye Tyrant. If they ever do make it a creature, that's going to feel pretty sweet. I could see cutting Flame Sweep. Watch them have a whole bunch of small stuff, but that's how it goes sometimes. Plenty of lands. Certainly looks a lot better than the previous game. See if Ranging Raptors draws out any removal. Okay. Certainly I wanted them to use removal on Ranging versus Rampaging Ferocidon there. See how long Ripjaw sticks around. Pretty good, pretty good. Not the worst thing in the world. Spending 4 to take out a creature really isn't super efficient. I don't mind if they sink all of that into it. Think they can kill him. They looked at him. Maybe not. Perhaps they have a Ritual of Soot next turn. Taking out the Rampaging Ferocidon. Maybe taking out Ripjaw? I guess not, since they went Memory Deluge. Deluge. I guess there's no D at the end there. It is nice taking out Kaito, though. Don't have to worry about them continually drawing a card every turn. That gets out of control. Certainly they have a better position than us at the moment. It is a good card. Let's try for it. They got rid of a counter spell, but I could see them maybe having... they don't. Interesting. That's a decent bit of damage. Maybe they thought seize us to see there's only a land in hand. Take another 2 damage. That's happened plenty of times before. Could have some sort of sweeper, perhaps. Something's dying this turn. Kind of rough. Oh, just enough to save him, my goodness. Take him down to 1 and hopefully we can get it done. Yeah, maybe I should up Ghalta to 2 copies. Before I started tonight, this morning I was kind of toying around. Going to 2, going to 3. She does the trick. And if she lands, she's public enemy number 1. Who doesn't want to take down the queen if you're facing that? Doesn't get a whole lot scarier. And then, of course, perhaps they are wondering about the potential of Embercleave. 13/13 double strike trample. That'll kill just about anybody. Regisaur Alpha would be nice, I think. Reckless Rage? Not so much. One day we'll get a creature. Oh, there we go. Yes, oh, absolutely. It is definitely quite fun to have just at least a single copy of Embercleave. A clutch top deck, slapping it on something like the Carnage Tyrant is super duper satisfying, because you know they're not going to likely be able to get rid of that guy. They gotta be at least a little worried. Maybe saving enough mana for Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which hopefully we would kill if they make it a creature with Reckless Rage, as I was hoping to do. Wait a second. Actually, I put a stop on attackers just so it doesn't go to blockers. It wouldn't matter, I guess, because Carnage Tyrant has trample. There we go. Almost. One. That was close. That's not going to save us, unfortunately. Nuts. That's alright. Lots of fantastic removal tonight. How she goes. We'll get him. Eventually. Maybe adding more protection would be pretty nice. I have been thinking possibly 2 Tameo safekeeping. Maybe 4, but probably at least 2, just to have 6 total ways to protect stuff. And Tameos, of course, with Indestructible. Hey, you gotta go. Alright, hopefully you have a good night. Whatever you're doing. Hopefully it's successful. Even if it's just sleep. I like the looks of this. Mono... Oh, the green. Green aggro, something like that. So Flame Sweep could be pretty fantastic. Burning Tree Emissary maybe this turn, just to make use of a Llanowar else. Well, that is actually pretty good. So we still get to take that out with Flame Sweep. Very nice. Now the question you gotta have. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Huntmaster. Try to accelerate as much as possible, get Marauding and Regisaur down, and some turn after that go with Flame Sweep. Possibly if they kill Huntmaster this turn, of course, we'll just go Flame Sweep next turn. Especially if they play a 3rd creature. Well, Flame Sweep does not kill that. Ouch. That's pretty fantastic. Well, Huntmaster Marauding. Try and get the bodies down that we can. Alright. Taking at least 5 next turn. Probably 7. Questing Beast plus something there. 9 it looks like. Okay, that's still pretty good. I was a little bit worried they'd be super duper aggressive. I mean, we can play Regisaur Alpha plus Charging Monstrosaur. Unfortunately, we would be taking a total of 3. Bring this down to 2. I don't like that. Regisaur. Regisaur to trade with the Questing Beast, slapping the 1/1 counter on him. Marauding would trade with Etchings. Land War, certainly we take out if they want to be aggressive with that. Oof, that is interesting. I like the possibility of Ripjaw, hopefully to get us a land for the turn, have enough to go Flame Sweep as well, take out a bunch of guys, possibly make something happen that way. Hoping they don't have a stomp on Bone Crusher Giant, but that could unfortunately be. Okie dokie, well, I jinxed myself. That's right, it was a very explosive early aggression, certainly Reckless Rage. I'm excited about the addition of that. Hopefully taking out Questing Beast. And it doesn't get a counter on it. It's definitely nice taking out the Questing Beast with Reckless Rage. That's just a classic interaction. Lovely, lovely stuff. But I'll still keep Flame Sweep. You see a lot of things at 2. Certainly nice to take out Land War. That was very, very helpful. They were kind of starved in the land department, so Land War got them the Questing Beast. Otherwise, that would have just sat in their hand. Would have been quite nice. Oh yes, please. That's what you want to see against a deck like this. Wow. That's going to be pretty nice. Ranging Raptors possibly can take out Questing Beasts if we're aggressive with it, but they probably expect some sort of shenanigans are up if we attacked with Ranging Raptors into something like Questing Beast. But it's always lovely dropping it down to 2 toughness with Flame Sweep, then finishing it off with the 2 damage from Ranging Raptors. Oh, no, Sheltered Thicket it is. Hopefully they play a Land War Elves this turn as well. Maybe we just go Flame Sweep next turn and slow down their ramping potential. I think if they do any other dork, we gotta get them. Setup it is. For Rampaging Ferocidon, that's not a pretty sight to see. But we at least have 2 Ranging Raptors, so we would be able to double block Rampaging, take it out quite nicely. As long as they can't take out a Ranging. It won't attack with Rampaging, I don't think. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Interesting. Well, well, well. I like it. 2 lands? Gotta love it. Nicely ahead. This is exactly a scenario why Ranging Raptors is just fantastic. Now that's value. Oh, if the okay, we'll just go Ghalta. Almost. So that would get us 7 power to... I still want to go Flame Sweep. Yeah, I gotta go Flame Sweep. Then, next turn Ghalta. Hopefully. I would think Ranging Raptors is going to live. We're certainly not blocking the spell. Oh, okay. Wow. And we still have one red for Reckless Rage. Dead. Done. Boom. There you go. It doesn't do 2 damage to Planeswalkers, unfortunately. That might be a little bit overpowered. That would be absolutely fantastic. Certainly, if that was the case, I would have been using Flame Sweep even more than I have been in the past. But yeah, just 2 damage to each creature, except for creatures you control with flying. Of course, there is some dinos that do have flying, mostly in white, but that's always been something I've maybe kept in mind. If I could add Naya colors, which I might do tomorrow night, I might play a completely different game. I haven't quite decided. Finally, Scuba Man's Quest tomorrow night. Maybe a combination. Old Microsoft games, a little bit of Magic. Fun Friday night. Fun Friday. Fighting Friday. Relaxing Friday. It's always relaxing. Nah, I'll keep it as is. That worked pretty good. But yeah, 2 damage to each creature and each Planeswalker. Oh. That would be pretty fantastic. Yeah, oh yeah. I guess most dragons would naturally have flying. But some dinos with flying. No, that's not going to do it. Oh, that is infinitely better. Gonna be a little bit greedy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Crossing the fingers, Huntmaster survives. Oh, okay, no. We're doing all right here. If we didn't have 3 lands, it would have been rough, but if Huntmaster survives, we're absolutely popping off turn 3. I'm a little bit worried about that stomp. I think they got a stomp. I don't want to risk Huntmaster. Not just yet. A stomp or something that deals 2-3 damage at instant speed. I don't have protection for Huntmaster, but wait and see what they do. Possibly a little bit more value with Flame Sweep next turn, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, a Dino shifting. I do expect that a little bit from Gruul. They usually have shifting Ceratops in the sideboard, it seems. Actually, I'm going to save Boseiju just on the off chance they got Embercleave. It would be nice to take it out. Hopefully they don't stomp the Huntmaster. Next turn, Ranging for 1, Reckless for 1 to take out Shifting. Maybe questing me. Double Shifting. That's pain and suffering. Ouch. That's going to do the trick, unfortunately. Going to have to be taking 10. Yeah. Oh. I was thinking we're taking out 2 of them. It is absolutely fantastic. Searching for lands, killing the shifting. That's our dino. I don't need to play Boseiju. I still have the 1 red. Playing Boseiju wouldn't allow me anything extra. I'll still save it, just in case for Embercleave. At some point. Certainly take out this second shifting. See if they play something else that I might want to take out instead. remember about the potential for trample on shifting too. Well, I can't take that out. So hopefully they don't have Heroic Intervention, Snakeskin Veil, Tamiose. Oh, good stuff. We're back in business. How many basic lands do I have? 3. So I still have 3 left. Might take this 3 from the Spellbreaker. They're going to attack with it because they had it enter with haste. Oh, they don't. A misplay on their part. Good. No, Flame Sweep it is. Get rid of a bunch of stuff. Get some more lands and go from there. Hold back both those guys just in case they want to go Embercleave. Still got 2 for Boseiju. Woohoo. I do miss Anger of the Gods though. That's always lovely taking out the Spellbreakers. Oh, yes, we got somebody. I was getting a little bit worried there. I think they're waiting for that Embercleave to finish us off. Oh, nuts. Gee, I wonder if they've... Well, no. Ramanap Runes could do it, the trick as well. But if it is Embercleave... Oh! Oh! What did I say? Oh yeah, I don't think it would ever be 2. I think at the cheapest it would probably be 3. Yeah, probably be 3. Yes! Holy cow! Wow! I'm never cutting Boseiju. Ever again. Oh. Yes, thank you. Boseiju. Boom, Boseiju. I wish I had played this match on that stream. Whew. That's the fantastic thing about channel. Effectively uncounterable outside of very narrow things that basically nobody is going to be running. Yeah. Who cares if they get a land? We can read over it just in case anybody doesn't know the exact wording. But yeah, Disenchant. Technically better than Disenchant because we're taking out a non-basic land. Could be some utility land that's drawing them cards. If we're worried about Ramanap Runes, of course Boseiju might have been able to take that out as well. Maybe we were at 2. Next turn they would have popped Ramanap Runes to kill us, but this turn maybe we had enough to take it out, saving us from getting killed by that thing. That's also an option, but I knew they had to be waiting for that Embercleave to finish us off. Being too low at 7, couldn't be as aggressive as I wanted. Man. Well, if you don't use Boseiju, you should. After seeing that. Phew. Alright, one more. One more at least. But yeah, having something uncounterable I see enough stuff get countered with mono blue spirits. Geistlight Snare, the other Lofty Denial and Geistlight Snare. The two very, very problematic things. Ugh. Scary. And lots of their spirits have flash as well, so if you don't play any creatures because you think there's a counter spell, they of course just flash in spirits at the end of our turn, and pretty hard to deal with sometimes. Nah, that's not gonna do it. Too expensive. A wee bit worse. I'm gonna keep that, unfortunately. Another land. And perhaps, the number of lands, that could be something I see myself increasing. That's going to be rough. At least we get to play something. Definitely, I'm going to be blocking. I don't care what it is. I want that source of red for these guys, at least. And Domri. Werewolves, Gruul werewolves. I haven't actually faced this in... I don't remember ever facing this. This is definitely the first time I've faced Gruul werewolves in Explorer. I would like to play Domri. I could go Domri for 3, use his ability, Huntmaster for 2, but he would be killed on sight immediately. Hopefully Huntmaster survives. Yes, alchemy, definitely. I could imagine there being a lot of werewolves and wolves in alchemy. Double Reckless Stormseeker, that's certainly going to do the trick. That might be it. Well, we're not coming back from that. Reckless Rage, yep. Shifting Ceratops, 100%. Don't really need Rampaging. Certainly Shifting Ceratops being at that 4 toughness. A lot of stuff at 3, it seems to be, so shifting would be at least a good deterrent against aggression, I would imagine. Pretty much, I just wanted Regisaur Alpha. 2 bodies, better for blocking, if need be. I was thinking of keeping Charging Monstrosaur in, but yeah, I do like the 2 bodies from Regisaur Alpha. That fact alone has come in handy numerous times. Nope. Yes. I said nope enough and we got something way better. Anything's better than that. Yeah, forest, definitely. Oh, we've seen 1 mulligan. Maybe that was 2, I might have missed it, but that's a pretty nice sleeve. Certainly fits. I mean, it's werewolves, a sleeve dog. Yeah, definitely forest. I was thinking maybe Charging Monstrosaur to play it safe, but by the time it rolls around to turn 4, I think there's a pretty good chance we would have at least gotten a 4th land being able to play him. But certainly tonight after I'm done here, I'm going to look to up the number of lands just to make sure I can at least get to 3 lands. That certainly seems to be the break point for me, what I hope for. Classic wolf sleeves. Dead, maybe. Stomp. Okay. Well, this is turning out pretty good. I'm not attacking with shifting. I want to maintain maximum total power for Ghalta, I hope. But they won't be attacking with anything into shifting, at least, like I was hoping. Nothing pretty aggro, just pretty aggro. Ooh. Yeah, charging. Absolutely. I think we get the queen coming up. I think it should be. They might have some way of interacting though. That all done. Let's play ranging plus Ghalta. Ooh boy. That's gotta do it. Yes. Phew. Didn't even need any interaction, but Flame Sweep, seeing some of their stuff. Certainly I'm going to look to take out this Kessig Naturalist, Burning Tree Emissary before it goes tonight. Yeah, I'm going to keep in Flame Sweep. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's got to be at least 2 copies of Ghalta, 3. She does the trick often enough. Perhaps having some copies of Ghalta in the sideboard just in case it is a matchup where there's a pretty good chance she won't come down. And if maybe it's some matchup where they're not interacting too much, you know, maybe bring in all the copies I have from the sideboard and elevate the chances of seeing the queen. I don't think so. No. Oh, wow. I like it. Definitely send Bonders to the bottom. Looking good. Turn 3 play, turn 4 play. Flame Sweep. Oh, Flame Sweep. Yes, please. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers for a Flame Sweep. Oh my goodness. Flame Sweep would be good. I figured they'd do that. Probably put the counter on the wolf, maybe. Well, we'll take out the Burning Tree at least. Ripjaw. Now that's the deterrent against aggression. We're not busting through that. Routing possibly could have taken out the Burning Tree, of course, but maybe they would have slapped the counter on the Burning Tree. Interesting. Yes, oh, they're going all out, absolutely. They know they have to go all out. I've met Gruul dinos, yeah. It's not too common, but I have met them. Yep, like I mentioned, Regisaur, 2 bodies, good stuff. Down to 1. Definitely felt safe because we have Regisaur Alpha held back. Hopefully, no Embercleave. Maybe we got him. Done. Yes, good game. Oh boy. That's how you do it. Hey Drew, how's it going? How's it going? Oh yes, excellent. Coming back. We chatted about it a bit at the start of the stream here. But my prediction, I think all but guaranteed. Yes, oh, they almost had us. My. They knew bad things were happening. If they didn't get as aggressive as possible, they absolutely were going to lose. Oh no, they got us down to 3. If they were slightly more aggressive, maybe something that could have killed Marauding, slowed down Ripjaw Raptor. We wouldn't have been able to play that on turn 3. Regisaur on turn 4. Oh, so ready for more dinos. Well. Since you just joined, I say it's time for another match. I was thinking that might be the last one, but I'll do at least one more for you. I did do a 3-hour stream, of course, so hasn't been even 3 hours yet. I won't do a 3-hour stream tonight, though. I want to work on thumbnails, more products, merch for the store, designing some more things. I did a tote bag, actually. Mecha Dinos. I think we will see Mecha Dinos. Apparently Huatli and Saheeli, they kind of got together and made a Mecha Dino. I think I remember reading that. This definitely seems like a hand to keep. We got Marauding at least. Ranging if we don't get to that 3rd land. Should be good. Mecha Dino with March of the Machines, I think it's called. I could see a Mecha Dino in that set at least. That'd be pretty sweet. A legendary Mecha Dino. And it looks like more Gruul though, which is... That's interesting. Back-to-back Gruuls, Rakdoses. Ranging, keep ramping. Oh, this is looking good. Looking good indeed. I think we're in a pretty good position so far. Spellbreaker's not going to do it. Best of the best. Super aggressive. Go time. Not worried about Spellbreaker trading with that. We got the lands we need. We got a nice bit of damage on him. Probably Charging Monstrosaur next turn. It's not pinged by Marauding, so it wouldn't make sense for Gruul Spellbreaker to trade with it. But it has to block somebody. Probably Regisaur because it can take out Regisaur. Yeah. Hard to say in the new set. Definitely, I don't think we're getting dinos in this new one. That'll probably be at least a few sets. We might get a surprise dino, maybe. But they're probably saving all the dinos for when we visit Ixalan again, I would think. Yeah, I want the shifting again. Oh yeah, no, I'm happy they threw us a bone with Topiary Stomper there, and it was a fantastic bone at that. Yeah. New Capenna. I think it was New Capenna, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be good. I think I might even just... That's not gonna be good. Yeah. Ronus is gonna be problematic. Yeah, 10-hour stream when Ixalan releases. I don't know. I'm gonna take vacation probably just specifically for the release of it. Oh, well, we're not winning this one. We were aggressive the previous game and... Nuts. That was... They handed it back to us. Handily. Let's bring back the Huntmasters as aggressive as humanly possible. Nah, maybe no shiftings. Yeah. Never seen an animation attack before. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Glad I brought the full playset. I just have to hope they don't have a stomp for Huntmaster here. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Oh boy. Dead. I think he's dead. They looked at him. That probably means they have something. They don't. Well, Ripjaw. Yeah. That does the trick. This is going to be hard for them to recover from. If they drop a Ronus now. You missed your chance, buddy. That was not good. We got double our value from Huntmaster. Getting Ripjaw down one turn sooner and giving it haste and maybe taking out Lano. Oh, Scavenging Ooze, that's what I'm taking out. Oh my goodness. Reckless Rage, dead. Draw land. That's not a land. Reckless Rage, that's just kill them all. Kill them all. Stop that acceleration. Hopefully that's... Oh, I was hoping that stopped them from playing something that costs 4. Maybe should have saved the Reckless Rage. Hard to say, though. Took a chance. I could see him probably targeting Huntmaster, maybe an Embercleave on Spellbreaker, Questing Beast, perhaps. Chandra, oh, will she want to take out Huntmaster? Try it. You know you wanna. Do it. Oh, yes. That's why you bring in Snakeskin Veil. Ooh. Oh, lands. Stuff, goodies, that's where it's at. Maximum aggression, maximum damage, maximum wins. No, you don't want to do that. Oh boy. So, we learned, never leave home without Boseiju. Never leave home without protection for somebody. Yes. Wow. That's... And exactly 11:30. What the heck? That was on the dot, 11:30. Yes, that was a great game to end the night on. Definitely happy you could join me at least for that one, and that I ended it on a high note. Yeah, we're climbing up, of course. Sometimes it's a little bit harder than others. Again, I'm looking at the land count. We'll see if 21 is too low. I know that absolutely is too low of a land count for most people. But again, I do like the acceleration potential of Huntmaster, Ranging Raptors, Marauding Raptor, possibly other stuff. I feel that kind of counteracts a lower land count. Oftentimes it does, but yeah, fantastic night. Fantastic facing Gruul. Taking him down quite nicely, some back and forth. Oh boy, lots to get excited for. Dinos, Ixalan. It's a good time. Yes, take care, Drew, Heaven, True Blue, Draco if you're watching. Everybody else, it was lovely chatting. It was a lovely night overall, and yeah, have a good one. Remember, there's always room for improvement. Have a good night, a good morning, good evening, afternoon, lunch and brunch and breakfast. Do your dishes, laundry, all that good stuff. And see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Peace.